Forrest Wellborn is the owner of the Manchac Springs Saloon, a Texas honky-tonk on the southern edge of Travis County. Soon after he bought the business a year ago, he saw sales drop, even from loyal customers, and he immediately knew why.
There was a lot of people that wouldn't come here because I owned it. They didn't want to come here because it was me.
It was the latest injury to a life ruined.
A lot of people thought that, I was still guilty, just released because lack of evidence.
27 years ago, Wellborn was one of 4 suspects arrested and charged in the 1991 yogurt shop murders that killed 13-year-old Amy Ayers, 17-year-old Eliza Thomas, and sisters Sarah and Jennifer Harbison, ages 15 and 17. A day that many thought would finally bring closure. But over the decades, the cases crumbled. Robert Springsteen, sentenced to die, and Michael Scott, sentenced to life, saw their convictions overturned after courts ruled prosecutors improperly used their confessions that were later deemed coerced. Prosecutors dropped the cases against Wellborn and another man, Maurice Pierce, due to insufficient evidence. But the cloud of suspicion has always remained.
It was hard for him to, every time he would try to go for a job interview, it's on his, right, people started doing backgrounds, right? So it was there. He had to explain it.
Kim and Marissa Pierce are the widow and daughter of Maurice Pierce, who died in 2010 in a confrontation with an Austin officer after what they say were years of traumatic interactions with police.
I'm grateful that his name's going to be cleared. That's what we've always wanted. But he's not here.
On Thursday, the Pierce family and Wellborn will be in a Travis County courtroom for what is expected to be a deeply emotional and unusual proceeding. Prosecutors and defense attorneys for all 4 will ask State District Judge Dana Blasey to declare them innocent after police last fall announced that they had linked the yogurt shop murders to a serial killer named Robert Eugene Brashears. The hearing is also expected to provide a full airing for how an investigation that officials say was fueled by emotion over facts led police to wrongly single out the 4.
I think the world needs to hear. I feel like he was dehumanized. I feel like people forgot that there was a human there. And so I think our piece encompasses that he was still a man that laughed and loved.
Kim and Marissa Pierce plan to attend the hearing with decades of grief and anger.
Just a lot of emotions. It's always the what ifs that haunt you.
Wellborn also reflects on how his life could have unfolded without the taint of the yogurt shop allegations.
I would have graduated school. I would have, could have had a really nice house, could have owned a property. It's heartbreaking. And I'm sorry that it took this long. I'm sorry it took this long for them to get closure, to find the one that actually did this crime.